Hello, peeps! Welcome to another episode of Satisfactory. We are back again in our world, and we have our machines over here producing stuff for us. So we're getting a little bit of items, a few items here and there. Got some rods going in here, plates going in there. We do need to. We just unlocked the. We just unlocked the merger and the splitter. So we need to look at what we want to automate next. We have our cement being automated. We have copper up there, but it's only wires, so we need to probably use our new splitters and actually branch that off into two lines where one's doing wire and one's doing cable. So let's actually look at doing that. So we would need potentially another. Oh, and we unlocked the space elevator. We might have to find a spot where we're going to place that. It takes quite a bit of resources though, so. We got, it's possible we might need to craft another smelter. So if we split the ore off into two smelters, and then one smelter can do basically feed the wire line and one smelter can feed the cable line. Now I actually wouldn't mind looking at this time actually turning that and bringing it down here so the production is down here. Then we don't have to run back and forth up there to get our stuff. So maybe we look at doing that. Maybe we turn the miner, use conveyor belts to bring the ore down, and then we build a little copper factory right in this area. I don't know if there's enough space there. I don't necessarily want to close it all off there, but if we leave enough space where we can drive by or get by over there would be alright. Other option would be is to build the plants up here and bring the finished product down into storage down here, which that we would know would be enough room for. And maybe that's something we need to do in the future. Maybe for now it's just getting these things up and running. So this thing takes 30 ore per minute to make 30 ingots. 30 ingots. See, we could actually split this one more time, which would allow us to be able to do double. This thing should be putting out 60. Alright, I know we just built this last step, or I think it was last episode. We're gonna tear it all apart and redo it. We're gonna make this as most efficient as we can, without being able to underclock the machines. And we will just build it up here. I've made that decision, that executive decision. So what we need to do is we need to split this into two. Oh no, we fell. That sucks. And then we have to run all the way back around. Okay, but unfortunately this there, that keeps that fairly straight. And we need to, like I said, we need to split this. So let's grab our splitter. And let's just set this up here. So if we split this, we actually can split it up 4 ways. That'll allow us to run this. And we're missing concrete already. I made too many foundations out over there. We got to get this, we definitely got to get this going because we need to get wire going. Like in our current milestone, we need 500 wire and 100 cables, so. The only thing is I don't know, I'm pretty confident we're not going to have enough power to be able to power all of this the way that we would want to. I don't like that it's not lining up straight for me. One, two. I guess that's gonna have to do. This off. And we, like I said, we could split this off into 4 smelters, but I don't know. I'm guessing we're not going to have enough power for that. So for now, I think we just need to concentrate on getting wire and cable going again. But if we set this up with the intent to split it, so by doing that we can maybe what we do is we don't necessarily split it yet. We split it this way, and then our future expansion is out that way. Okay, so that should give us, so that'll be 60 coming out. It only has one way to go, so it's all 60 coming in here, and then this will divide it up 30 and 30. We'll set this to be copper ingot. That's getting 30. Copper ingot is getting 30, so it's kicking out 30 and 30. And then we need a constructor. build it here, am I? Oh, we have to move. I have to move these over just a little bit to make sure we have enough space. That's the only thing I like. The constructor and the smelter are just a little bit different size. And our smelter. Put our smelter back down. Try to get that as straight as I can. Maybe I could do better with the... Maybe I could do better with a conveyor pole. There we go. That one's nice and straight. Okay, so this one needs to be configured for copper. We got 30 in, 30 out. This one we want making wire. I wonder, all of these are going to take so much power though. That's where we're going to run into issues. Is having enough power. Alright, trying to see if I can figure out how to connect this up. Let's try that, and then... And I can't afford another one. Alright, we're going to take this one and just see if this will work out. So if this will work out, then we can run down and get more parts. Let's grab our splitter. Get this placed in here semi-straight. Alright, so now we have 30 in, and it's going to be split. So we have 30 in, 30 out. Split twice, so there'll be 15. So that'll make, this will be perfectly efficient. This will be perfectly efficient, so this will be good. Run down and grab some more plates. And I know we're gonna overload our power like instantly. Grab the plates. Let's grab whatever concrete is made of. And we might want to just double check our power. Okay, there's still quite a bit left in that one. Still quite a bit left in that one. So we have 60 total. We're using roughly 30, so as long as we can keep it under 30 up there, we'll be good. And I think we're gonna end up making just one. One will be a little Oh, I need reinforced plates. Alright. We don't have any way of... We don't have those automated yet, so we can't grab those. That'll be one of the next things we need to automate, because we'll need those for some of the higher tiers. And why? Oh, I don't have enough inventory space. We can fix that. All we have to do is equip our zapper. All right, let's just make a few of these. And constructor. Lined up. Can I make one more? And constructor. How is that lined up? It doesn't even look like it's lined up. I guess it is though. And then we need splitter. And then we need to join everything. So we have 30, 30. Right? We got 60 out. 60, 60 into 30. And 30. So I don't know why I'm trying to do all of this extra fancy stuff. We ain't gonna be able to branch it off anymore. Smelter, which is producing 30 out, and a wire which takes 15, and 15. Then we do need, some more, we need 6 more reinforced iron plates. So then we can make 2 more constructors. these guys up. So these are making wire, which will produce 45 per minute. These will go into cable, which need 30 per minute. So they're gonna be overproducing wire just a little. And then in the end, it'll exit into storage. Okay, I think we got this. This up, and all we have left to do basically is power everything and see what that's going to do for power. So I believe this is actually like hooked up, or was part of the 30 that was running. It only takes 5 anyway. These take 4, so that is 4, 8, 16, 24, 28, 32. We don't have enough power. So we need to make another biomass and add it to our setup here. Might as well face it the same way. And then we will just connect it in. Now, do I have anything for biofuel? No, I don't. So I'm gonna have to probably just split up what we got there. I do have some biomass. Now, I did say I'm going to try to do most of this, everything on camera for this playthrough. But I think there's one thing I might do would be, for right now in this early game, would be to run and get biofuel. Let's get this somewhat split up. Just so we can get it all going. But if I run in, if I do some biofuel off camera, then that'll allow me to be able to keep these powered without having to run and get biomass while recording, and basically eating up a bunch of an episode collecting biofuel. Although we can just go over and collect some. I could just make a cut, I guess, and go and run and get some wood. So we just need to connect all this up. We should have enough power now. We will power the smelters. We will also continue on. crafting stuff by hand. I don't want to. Okay. Try this again. We have cable. And we're about to have a lot more. So you will go to there. You will go to there. You will come over here. Into you. Into you. And can I get you in between here anywhere? I don't think so. So we will go behind. And then power you and power you. So all of this should be powered. We should be fine on power. We are fine on power for right now. And this should be producing at 100%. Basically, as one comes in, one goes out. And it should give us a pretty steady flow of ore. You'll come in, split out. You should be at 100%. So you're one in, one out. You're going to be under a little bit. You still will operate 100% efficiency because you'll constantly be full, which then this will back up. But we should be getting wire. We should be getting basically 30 cables, 30 cable a minute. And on top of that, we'll be getting 90 wire per minute. So in a few minutes, we'll have enough cable, and we should have enough everything to unlock this milestone. We're gonna go for a little quick adventure over here. Do I have enough inventory space? Yes, I do. I'm gonna go get this green slug, and then we might try to grab some wood really quick for biofuel. And then I think we're gonna end this episode here. But we'll grab green slug. Oh, I didn't know that that's over here. Alright, change of plans. We're gonna go get this thing. Where's the bad guy at? There's typically a bad guy around these things. But when you find these are awesome to find because there's always parts laying around on the ground around it. So we got 4 reinforced iron plates. I mean, it's not a lot of parts, but you can get some good parts. Like this motor, 7 motors, that's really good. Good chunk of wire there for us. 9 iron plates. 102 wire, but now our inventory's full. I know at Fix It we don't waste, but I'm gonna waste. Now that I have basically all of the needs of our copper, that pretty much will almost feed and fuel, at least for quite a long time, any of our copper needs. What we just set up there. So then the other thing you get from these is you open up this thing, open up the drop pod, and you can get a hard drive out of there, but this needs power. And unfortunately it needs 40 megawatts to unlock it, which would be 2 biomass. And I have enough to make them. Should we do that? Should we do that this episode? We just make 2 temporary ones. Connect them up. Connect the drop pod. Now we just need biofuel, and actually I have a little bit, but I don't think that'll be enough. So let's just grab some really quick. Grab some leaves. We'll have to make a crafting bench or crafting table or whatever it's called. Grab the leaves, grab the leaves. Okay, let's go get this hard drive. I don't know if I'll have enough space for it. And craft bench. Let's turn it so it's not quite so floaty. Biomass. Oh, we got a little bit of wood. See, and doing this isn't terrible because we'll be able to just use, I mean, this biofuel will work for us in our other generators back at the hub. And let's split you. Put you in. Put you in. Flip the breaker. And we have 40 and 40. And it's operational. Hold the handle. And we got our first hard drive. And we can pick all this stuff up. Except for our inventory's full. What didn't we pick up? Alright, we are gonna dump the copper. And let's dump. Alright, we'll dump the leaves. Actually, let's dump the flowers. Oh, I guess we'll dump. Hang on, we can. Let's eat our one berry. Replenish our health. There we go. Alright. So we did our first crash site. I didn't realize that that crash site was like right there. So let's go. I guess we'll end this episode here with the crash site. And then I think really quickly off camera I'll go gather some wood from one of the wooded areas over there for some biofuel. I mean, we got a little bit. Didn't take much to get the little bit that we grabbed. Actually, let's complete this milestone quickly. I'm just gonna dump some of this stuff off. I'm gonna go throw what biofuel I have into the generators, just so we don't want to run out of power. We need all of this power going constantly. Any one of these runs out of fuel, we'll lose all of our production. Can we start our research for our hard drive? Yes, we can. So we're gonna start the research for this. What this will give us, what these do is gives you alternate recipes. It unlocks alternate recipes. So in 10 minutes we'll have a choice of 3 alternate recipes to pick from. Looks like we have a lot of. Oh, we should do. Too late now. In next episode we'll research this alien carapace, because this will give us the ability to make biofuel or biomass from the alien carapace. And then we could do this green power slug too, because that should give us the ability to underclock and overclock our machines, which would be good for us right now. So let's see, we have enough plates. We need to go see if we have enough rods. Oh yeah, holy cow. So that's 300 rods. And we'll need to go up. We're gonna dump these into the hub really quick. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's throw the motors in here because we won't need those for a while. I'm gonna throw the power slug in there for now. We already have enough wire. So we just need the cable. Go see if that's finished. I would think it should have, with two constructors making them. Basically a double assembly line. We should have enough cable. Now we have enough cable in one of them. So we're off to a pretty good start. And I'm happy because I'm doing most of this through automation. I mean, obviously we have to craft a few items here and there to get started, and you have to craft a few items on the way. But let's launch our pod.
Milestone reached. More complex
Send our
assembly
pod
of
off
parts
to
can
the
now be
mothership
automated.
or wherever the heck it goes. And let's take a quick look at what we can do next. So we did all of tier 0, working on tier 1. This would be nice to do for the inventory slots, but I think what we need to do is this one for the obstacle clearing. And we probably already have enough for it, but we can't put anything in until the pod returns. So I think for now we will go ahead and end this episode here. I'm gonna go gather a few things of biomass, leaves and wood, and then that way I don't have to do it on camera. So we're just gonna get up here by our copper factory basically. So thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like button if you liked what you saw, and subscribe if you want to see more content. And I will talk to everybody later. See ya.